I want to send you about my page Instagram to know that this Instagram here, you can see that what is behind that. I am bringing to you here. They bring only hand of the Canada, which is you can see that Canada line Kiana Reeves coming from other side. I'm bringing basically from Toronto, India culture, or whoever they are behind my case. I did not receive nothing of these people. You can see that from Joe Biden, president, I did not receive, or President Putin, I did not receive the message, or from Parent Charles, I did not receive the message, or from Emmanuel Mr. Manuel Marco, I did not receive the message. Or from this part here, but I received the message from here in, you can see that Kiana Reeves here, they send the message. I understand they did that before too, long time ago, from Canada. I am bringing this information to all of you to know that if tomorrow you see that government of Canada coming on the news for this crime, the casting behind my future to not I get direct connection for long time. Canada did that by India culture in Canadian Security Service in Toronto, gentlemen, and you can call by Islamic Muslim terrorist. Behind my case, behind this page here is Islamic Muslim terrorists in Canada, Toronto, Ontario, to their Quebec. So if tomorrow you can see that if tomorrow something happen in major about the Canada in the news coming, I am sending to all of you to know that government of Canada coming on the news for this crime, what they did cause behind my case, behind my future, disconnect me with the other people, which is that this is a serious crime Canada did cause behind my future. So I bring into you here, gentlemen, to know that this investigation coming, according to the space, this investigation coming very soon by a space God side attack to bring in basically government of Canada under my investigation. They costing me today even to not to have basically employment, to get the money, to moving on to pay my insurance, to cut me off middle of the road with the no insurance, and my car is going to be, so if I don't have a car, I am going to, if I don't have a car in Canada, I am going to take action by gun to their police. I can tell you today. I am going to attacking this city I am by gun to their police. So this is a subject happening, gentlemen, to know that Canada is past the red line. I am sending to all of you. Canada government, Canada Canadian Security Service passed the red line and causing major disaster in my life. So I am bringing to all of you to know that if tomorrow you are responsible, Mr. Emmanuel, you are responsible, John Start, you are responsible, Mr. Putin, you are responsible, Mr. Putin, you are responsible, Parent Charles, you are responsible, Mr. Putin, you are responsible, President Joe Biden, to attack in Canada. I can tell you right now, in Toronto to Ottawa, must be destroyed. So I told you just right now, my limit is that if tomorrow I lose in this car, middle of the road, to not have insurance to drive, you must believe United States, I am going to search for gun and shooting Canadian police in this city. I am not afraid to die. I can tell you right now. To bring in this motherfucker کسکش زنجنده Canadian Security Service dead motherfucker on the news word, who was these people behind my future casting this crime? They send in from Canada message, not other country. Other country is not law to connect me, and only here you can see that Kiana Rivers, let me bring it here. He sent a message to me. Kiana Rivers, I can bring it to you here. You can see that Kiana Rivers send a message to me. Hello, Canada, and how are you doing? Okay. So nobody else, no, but Mr. Putin sent a message for me. You can see that no parent Charles send a message for me. No, United States send a message for me. Only whoever is involved with the Canada hand in Canadian Security Service, India culture in Toronto. I am sending to you, United States, to know that you must believe if I take action against this situation, you must believe United States, CIA, DIA, UB destroyed FBI department for allowing Canada coming disconnect me to other people. It basically affect damage in my future. So I am sending to you Emmanuel, Mr. Emmanuel Marco, and all of you. If you see tomorrow something happening and I take action against the Canada, they believe I don't take action, but they don't know whole thing the story. If I take action, you be responsible, Mr. Manuel and Joe Biden, because you did not attack Canada and bring in Canada government, especially this building Canadian Security Service terrorist operation in Canada, in Ontario, Toronto, which is I can prove to you, they bring Kiana Rivers here. The line Kiana Rivers coming to say to me, hello, how are you? No other people. So because he is from Canada, I am bringing to you, ladies and gentlemen, this information in 2 days. You must raise in the international attack to the government of Canada in Toronto to Ottawa. If you don't do that, you must believe I am going to raise the action against the Canada and put everything in the news, everything coming on the news, Mr.